Most people get comfortable. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves, and they end up becoming very cynical about life. If they throw in
the Yo, what's up? This is KL.
It's your boy A.
This is 24 Karat Black YouTube channel.
Subscribe. Subscribe. No, before you do anything else, subscribe.
Right.
Subscribe. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this episode, this is our religion episode.
Yeah, religion.
Religion in the black community.
In the black community.
This
is it fake or is it real?
This is the thing. So we toyed around with this last season, in season 1.
Yeah.
But we never really brought it up because we know how controversial would it be. But we thought it's just our opinion.
It's our opinion. I mean, it is what it is.
We were both raised in the church.
For your glory. See, with the power of the Holy Ghost, this is easy.
We have grandmothers who, were in church, so we were in church. So,
I went Wednesday, I went Sunday, I went Bible study, all that stuff.
Went to church. Easter suits,
all that.
Colors, we did that.
Man.
Then it got to the point to where I was only going because we always went to a seafood restaurant after church. And being that we was poor,
right?
If my grandmother was going to the seafood restaurant, I wanted to go. So I would endure church because I knew the seafood restaurant. I used to be pissed when we didn't go. Like if we came home, I used to threaten I ain't coming back no more.
Have me come for this? Come back home?
But so for us, more so religion in the black community.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
I can say, I'll tell you this though. I became woke many years ago. I just see a lot of contradiction in religion with our people. I know a lot of Christians, quote unquote Christians, that go to the club way more than they go to church. That, spend more time on their vices and, feeding more towards the energy of the devil than they do going to actual church. And they talk about it and they'll give you a quick scripture out of the Bible, but they don't ever really live it.
You know what else I thought was funny too? A few times that I've been to some services, you would actually hear the pastor talk about members of the congregation and how they were mouthy and talking about other people and being messy. And it dawned on me too, Christians are some of the most judgmental people.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Even if I'm here and I'm trying to do better, they'll be the main ones that's judging you and talking about you. And those are all things that I think give not just Christianity but religion in general bad name, pushing people away when it's supposed to be bringing people together.
So aggressive.
At the same time, religion is probably also the number one thing that separates the world.
Yeah, religion divides, and that's one thing that woke me up a long time ago. The higher power or the Most High, whatever you want to, God, whatever you call your higher power, that is one. Religion is all about division. It divides everyone. So that was the basis of everything for me. It was how can you have so many people divided, speaking one word of righteousness and unity and love, but it don't seem that way. So it was something I had to dig deeper. And, I just feel like religion in our black community is a crutch. When you don't have answers, when you can't get help, it makes you lazy because you throw it up to God and or Jesus or whatever, and whatever Allah, whatever the case may be in religion, it's a crutch. It makes us sit back and expect for somebody to fix it.
Yeah, it's sort of I'm not going to go out and take care of this problem myself. Right. That's what the whole saying is. It's above me now.
It's above me.
I'm going to give it to God. Well, me personally, I feel like if you sit back and do nothing, you won't get anything.
You won't get anything.
And You know, there's always these, these different scriptures to support different things, and that's cool because again, I'm not here to denounce faith at all. Your faith, it's just like, hey, there's a lot of inconsistencies with other people's religion, with the way we were born, that just don't make sense to me, and it's hard for me to feel like everybody in the world will perish and go to hell if they're not a Christian. Like being that Christian is not even the oldest religion.
Right. Oh, yeah, no, not at all. But it's hard for me to believe like that Tibetan monk that, like I studied Buddhism. That Tibetan monk, 90 years old, spent his entire life meditating.
Doing good,
praying for world peace. Of course, no one's perfect, fighting the inner struggle. It's hard for me to believe that person's going to hell because he may not practice Christianity or believe. That's just hard for me to accept. I also think that our Christianity, I think it's used as a weapon against us, to be quite frank. I think that we came over here as slaves, and I feel like the way that it was given to us, it was laced with death. It's a lot of death in Christianity. Like, if you listen to the songs, the things that we sing over and over and over and over again, it's just, we can't wait to get to heaven. We can't wait to see Jesus. We can't wait to, we just can't wait to die. But when in reality, we don't really mean that.
Well, so I think a lot of that too is because we always look at being in heaven as a better place. It's better in heaven.
That's what I'm saying. If it's better than you really, really believe that, then die. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. The lie is. It's some self-talk there that may sound good. Like, yeah, it is a better place after you die. Like, it's way better.
So,
but do you really believe that?
No. So even touching on that, like the hardest thing that I have, and again, you know what? Honest with us too, it's a bit of ignorance and laziness because I think that, granted, I could find some of the answers that I'm looking for in the Bible, but at the same time, I've also approached certain pastors and people with some of my same questions. And it kind of goes back to this faith-based thing and just believe. Yeah, just because, like for instance, I've always said this: the same people that gave us slavery gave us Christianity.
Yes.
We can denounce everything about slavery that came into it, but we've accepted that religion.
Right.
Not saying that it's right or wrong. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I grew up in it. Yeah. If I grew up a Muslim or grew up a Buddhist, I don't see me allowing Christians or any other religion coming into my door, knocking on my door, and converting me.
Yeah. Everything that came from our slave master is killing us. Even the food.
We got white Jesus.
White Jesus.
to me, listen, there's pictures of me and my brother, one of my brothers, young KL, and my brother. We couldn't have been older than 3-4 years old. And there's a white Jesus in the background. Yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes, Malibu Jesus.
Wow.
And you just think about it. We accepted this. This was in every home, right?
It's still very accepted.
It is, but at the same time, if you just know your regions, nobody in the Middle East looked like that.
No.
Yet this depiction of Jesus Christ was in every.
He's a pastor.
But so again, but I'm saying is, this was given to us and we accepted it. Mm-hmm. You stop seeing the white Jesus when people start bringing it up. Like, wait a minute, Jesus couldn't have looked like that.
Not like that.
And so when you start thinking about that, we denounce what we want to denounce. But I think because religion is so mighty and we hold it in such high regard, we're not going to sit there and just denounce the whole thing.
And it's so scary because your grandmother, your great-grandmother, everybody was like, this is it. This is religion. Don't question it.
Don't question it.
And the thing is, I just have so many questions. So that's why I need a pastor to tune in because, like, if realistically, like, let's say, like, if you're out there answering this question, 2,000 years ago,
be careful.
The Bible, right?
Be careful.
I'm gonna say it because I want the answers, and this is why we gotta come together, and and we don't all gotta believe the same thing or see things eye to eye. But if you got the answers, comment below. 2,000 years ago, the Bible was written. Like, well, not written. I don't know when the Bible was written, but 2,000 years ago, Christ died. Didn't he die?
They did.
They said 2,000 years ago, right?
And apparently he rose again.
He rose again, right? So But didn't they find like a human like a million years ago or something like that? Some
I already know
crazy
you're
amount
going.
of
I
years
already know
ago.
you're going. So there's no artifacts of Jesus Christ.
Nowhere. That's what I'm saying. Like so.
But we can find mummies and we can find bones of animals that existed longer.
They ain't found Moses. Have they found any of them?
But we can find
Any
the pharaohs.
of the disciples?
And the pharaohs.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't.
There was 12 disciples.
Yeah.
You
You can't find none of them niggas?
None of them.
It blows my mind. I can show you burial sites of people that date back 8, 9, 10,000 years. I can't show you one burial site of one person mentioned in the Bible. Not just Jesus, none of them. We can't find David's burial site. You can't find Ezekiel's burial site, Jeremiah's burial site, Daniel's burial site, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, none of them. Look at the person next to you and say, that ought to tell you something. Here, the Bible says that they don't know where Moses is buried. I'll tell you why. Because there was no Moses. They copied it from this dude. Thutmoses. The tomb of Thutmoses III. Now it's really deep.
I just want anybody, like, just help me understand that. But the pyramids existed 6,000 years ago, but there's actually mummies there. There's actually
artifacts. You can go inside and you can see stuff on the wall.
There's depictions. There's everything.
You can dig outside of the pyramids and you can find where, if they go deep enough, you can find like the valleys and homes and skeletons of people who actually were workers living in those areas.
Absolutely.
That's dated older than Jesus.
Older than Jesus. So I just, when I can't get a direct answer, that's where I become woke. You are given the same person that enslaved you is the one that you are relying on to free you spiritually. And that doesn't make sense. They give us religion, and we couldn't even read when we got here. So now they give you a book and say, this is what you read. This is when you learn to read. This is what you believe in. This is how you live. This is how you raise your family. This is how you live. This is how you die. And it just don't sit well with me. That's what I'm saying. So if there's a pastor,
and there's a whole set of like exclusion too. Like even there's people are separated. It's creating divide.
Right.
Even in religion, it's like, again, if you're not this, then you can't go to heaven.
Right.
I don't. It's too many people in the world. It's too many people that was around before Christianity. Mm-hmm. So where are they?
Exactly.
Where did these people go before Christianity was presented to us as a religion? Where did those people go?
Exactly.
I just don't, like, me personally, I've always felt there is a God.
Yes.
And I felt like because there's different groups of people, they all have what I would like to call like their prophets.
Right.
Like, Muhammad, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All are prophets of their people to lead to one God.
Right.
But again, that's because I was born in Christianity. Had I been born in something else, I would believe that.
The same thing.
So, I mean, I've said I'm probably more spiritual than I am religious.
I pray all the time. I pray to the universe. I think God, the acronym is gaining one's definition. So gaining one's definition is the way I look at it. So whatever you believe in is fine. Like, that's what you believe in. Whatever, has, given you the strength and health and whatever you feel is going to see you through. Continue on. But just my personal, I need answers. I need some clarity. I'm on a personal journey trying to discover, the answers or, get a spiritual fulfillment, if you will. And it's a lifelong process. I don't think it's something that can just be given to you or forced upon your understanding and make you believe, that this is the way. Don't question it. I just don't think that's how we operate as people. No. So religion has always been an issue with me because my people that pray the most suffer the most. The people that's in the projects that got churches on every corner, I think religion is used as a weapon because it's actually something that is being put on the corners of the neighborhoods that are suffering the most and actually need it the most. So they know they're going to make money off of it because their kids are dying They're strung out on drugs. They don't know how they're going to pay their bills. So they know they need to go to that place where they can throw it all up, throw their hands in the air and say, God's going to take care of it. So that's the problem. It's a crutch.
Shit, not only that, think about what we know as certain religious aspects in churches when they come up in these scandals. Now, I do believe that people are just that. They're people. They're human.
Yeah.
So they make mistakes. But you have the Catholic Church is sleeping with boys. You have these super churches making all this money and, they getting into all types of stuff.
They got planes or buying planes.
And it's just like...
They got Rolexes. It's just weird.
It's weird. But I will say it again, we're not here to denounce faith. We're just saying that we are young black men who now are old enough to think for ourselves. And
the white Jesus don't work no more.
It don't even. So again, we ask to you to send us messages. You can go into the comments. Why do you think religion is so heavily guarded in our community?
Right.
Like when we win the wars, the first thing we do is thank God.
Get up on that stage.
For everything. Thank God for the weather. Thank God for giving me the ability to run. And again, go for it. It's good. But if you pay attention, you rarely see other people of other faiths, or mainly white people in general, get up there and the first thing they do is thank God. Like people will win the lottery and get on their knees and thank God to the heavens. Like you was gambling.
Yeah.
That's not what...
and you'll pray to God for like a Benz or a Bentley. Or money. Like when there's really, like you would literally get on your knees and waste your time.
My whole thing is this. If you worked your butt off.
Yeah.
And you earned these degrees, you got this job, you're taking care of your business. Do you think you think God showed you special favor? And not the next man who might have worked just as hard, but he just didn't get the same type of opportunities you got?
Right. Yeah.
Like I know for a fact there's people who don't work nearly as hard as we work and have 10 times more than we have. There's people who work just as hard as we have. I mean, I just think there are certain doors that you walk into, there's certain opportunities that's presented to you, and you have it.
Yeah. I agree.
So I
Look
think
at the slaves. Like we can take it back, going back to slavery. Like that, they worked hard, and look, you had the slave master reaping the benefits. I mean, the whole fucking America.
But it's a carry down effect. Like back then,
and they still eating off of it.
But that's the thing. Back then, it was about land. It was about property. If you had property and land, you had money that carried over to their ancestors. So you have people that's not black. They had money because they had land. And they carried over to their kids as a trickle-down effect. So you still have black people who live in this world, in this America, who don't have anything. So after all these years, after slavery and all of that, you still have black people still having to ask for stuff, still having to, be treated this way. And yet you go back to just saying, give it to God, and it's going to somehow, that's bullshit. But anyway.
White Jesus to the black man and the black woman is the same as Santa Claus to children, to me. You look at a person that you'll never see pass out blessings, gifts, if you behave the right way.
Now somebody going to take that and just, they going to hang you at the stake.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
Jesus is Santa Claus.
If you are actually just taking everything that you say in stride, people can't necessarily refute what you say.
Nah, it's all good.
Santa Claus is a white man who comes once a year, and you tell your kids, be good for Santa Claus. This fat white jolly man, right? Yeah. You work your ass off all year to give this white man credit.
Yes.
For everything, like your kids are happy. They see. And so anyway.
Yeah. But it's just a whole lot of shit.
I get your premise behind it.
It's just a whole lot of shit. Just help us out. Pass us out there. Speak. Say something in the comments.
Christians out there, whatever it is, your religious. Why do you feel that
and you little white dudes, and I ain't racist or anything at all, but the guys who be in the hood, like you ever see them with the backpacks and they be in the little shirts. They come. They be trying to convert you.
A lot of times they Mormons a lot. Those are Mormons.
Yeah, but anybody that's that dead set, and I'm always leery of any time a white person come into any poverty-stricken area or any place trying to convert and bring people over or lure them in with religion. Like it's always something there that I don't feel comfortable with. So I see them a lot, all the time, But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Religion. Give us your perspective. Say what you want to say. I can take it. We got tough skin, but we just want to open up that dialogue with our people. That's all. We feel like, yeah.
Let us know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. That's more important.
Subscribe more important.
And follow.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.